Good afternoon, Carterville High School. This is WCHS, the name you know, the news you need. My name is Madison McCain.
And my name is Jackson Chastain. In current events, it has been 14 years since the tragic attacks on the World Trade Center. Let us remember the lives lost during this devastating day with a moment of silence.
On August 21st, many students participated in the Student Leadership Council's PBIS kickoff. Students got to show their athleticism by competing against each other in an intense display of dodgeball and ultimate frisbee.
Many students who participated really enjoyed themselves and thought the event was a great success. These students had this to say.
All right, Lexi, what's your plan on beating Austin?
I mean, his hair may be longer, but my game's stronger.
Yeah, the Swolls rivalry, I've been around it for many years, and we're really have to pick up Austin today because his sister does beat him. On your mark, set, go!
Who can say where the road home?
Later that night, there was a public celebration for Carterville's Meet the Lions Night, where all our athletes were given credit for their hard work and up-and-coming seasons. The night featured team announcements, friends, good food, and even a scrimmage featuring our freshmen, JV, and varsity football players.
Seniors Kristen Dillard.
As most of us know, last week we had special guests from Luxembourg touring the Midwest as a part of the National Youth Orchestra. Our band students performed the following Wednesday with an excellent performance hosted by Shyrock in conjunction with the Carterville High School Band and Southern Illinois Symphony Orchestra. So we decided to get to know our talented friends from Luxembourg.
I like taking photographs and making movies.
So I'm playing 4 instruments, the flute, the percussion, the guitar and the piano, and I'm also making ballet.
I play music and I play also soccer a little bit.
Yes, I play basketball and I like to play soccer. The ride was about 30 hours and we took 2 flights and we had a bus drive of 3 hours.
The food.
The food. How so?
It's a lot bigger and everything. It's spicier and sweeter here. And
America, everything is bigger than in Luxembourg, because Luxembourg is a very small country.
Oh, that's difficult to explain. It's like our orchestra, they always make a new project in September or October, and then you have to apply for it, for the orchestra, and then they choose who they need, and yeah, if you're lucky, you are one of them.
In sports, the Lions football team won our first home match last Friday against Massac County with a score of 31-23. We go on tonight to face Murfreesboro at Murphy.
Hi, I'm Brett Wojciechowski here with Harley Vaughn. Harley, how are you feeling about the rest of this upcoming football season?
Feel pretty good about it. Feel confident.
Are you prepared to fill in for Blake Hicks and take his role and step up and be a leader?
Yeah.
Well, there you guys go. You've heard it here. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Jacob Eklund, here with senior volleyball player Becky Peterson. Being a senior on the volleyball team, what are your expectations and how do you deal with that role?
I expect everyone on the team to work hard and to always put forth their best effort and not to slack off. I think that's what makes a good team. It's not always wins and losses, it's how you represent your school.
Now, being here, you guys have a new coach this year. Go ahead and talk about that.
I really like our new coaches. They both are Heron natives, which is not okay, but we're turning them to Cartervillians. They both really love volleyball. They know what they're doing. We've had some things we've learned along the way, but I think it should be a successful group.
Now you guys have had some really tough competition to start, and not the best start, but how are you guys trying to turn this season around and making a good one?
We've had a lot of new lineups, and so it's just getting used to where people are playing and where people go in our coverages and stuff like that. So once we get that down, I think we'll be a very successful team.
Well, thank you, Becky.
You're welcome.
Last week, the volleyball team had an exciting match against Benton, but sadly lost. And now, I hold a hat with the name of every student here at CHS. Each broadcast, a name will be randomly drawn to select a winner for a whopping $5 at the school a la carte. Here's Tanner Watts with the drawing. Madison Savage, please come up to the WCHS broadcasting room to receive your $5 card for a la carte. And thanks for playing.
Now for a new segment that I think you'll really enjoy.
Are you going to the football game tonight?
Yeah.
What time does it start?
7.
What are those? They are my Crocs.
Alright CHS, to conclude our first broadcast, I would like to personally ask you and your friends to send us, the cast and crew of the WCHS News, your best selfies to use for the selfie segment.
But first, let me take a selfie. But first, let me take a selfie. But first, let me take a selfie. But first, let me take a selfie.
Well CHS, that's all for this broadcast. I'm Jackson.
And I'm Madison.
Signing off.